Hi CG ma'am, welcome to the show. Good morning ma'am. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hope you and your team are also doing well.
Yes ma'am, thank you for your time on a Saturday. Ma'am, people are very excited to know your view and opinion for budget expectation and wish list for this year. So over to you ma'am. How is the mood like?
So we at Axis Securities are expecting five broad themes based announcements in the BFSI space from the budget. These could cover PSU banks, MSME sector, housing, vehicle finance, and insurance. So firstly, on PSU banks, we expect government to recapitalize certain PSU banks to ensure growth capital and relief from possible COVID-related stress. The government as such has spent around 3.12 trillion over the last 5 years recapitalizing PSU banks. So there could be some further amount expected during this budget. A roadmap could also be expected for privatization of the bottom tier PSU banks. So in its IWG report, RBI had suggested corporate entities getting banking licenses, which paved the path for getting suitors for such banks. The government may also create a bad bank for the legacy stressed assets along with COVID-related stress. So this would also lower the recapitalization needs required for PSU banks. Overall, we expect that this will be positive for most PSU banks. Secondly, on the MSME sector, since the COVID pandemic has struck, the government has been announcing various measures for the MSME sector. So government in coordination with RBI could increase the timeline for recognition of GNPAs for the MSME sector from 90 days currently to 120 days or more to ensure that business remains afloat and given more time to come to normalized cash flows. Also, as part of the Atman Bharat package, ECLGS scheme was announced, so that has achieved a good response. We expect that the timeline will be increased further from March 21. So these measures will be overall be positive for the banking space in general. Thirdly, if we move on to the NBFC space, there could be positive announcements under housing finance and vehicle financing. So under housing finance, government may extend the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana CLSS scheme, which is expiring in March 21, in line with the government's vision to provide housing for all by 22. In the vehicle financing, NBFC's announcement on a vehicle scrappage scheme will specially help to augment the CV demand, which will be positive for the likes of Cholamandalam Investment and Sundaram Finance. Lastly, in the insurance space, the government may also look at providing further tax incentives to enable people to buy adequate health insurance, which has gained importance following the pandemic. So this will be positive in general for the insurance companies.
Right ma'am. Ma'am, Nifty and Sensex have shown some strong performance, especially Sensex crossing 50,000 mark. But Bank Nifty has not shown the results or performance as in line with Nifty. So what is your view? How are we poised from a quarterly earning perspective and fundamentally?
So in case of banks, we should remember that this was the first sector which got impacted very directly when the COVID scenario got in place. So there was a lot of expectation that the expectations got built up that because of COVID, there would be a steep rise in NPAs. The growth was overall impacted. So as in the economy was gradually coming out of lockdown, we saw that the financial performance of the banks have improved gradually and the stress which was expected at the beginning of COVID was not as considerable as was the expectation on the street. So we have seen that the bank Nifty especially has recovered very well once, the lockdown was slowly phased out, and we see that getting reflected in the earnings as well. So if we look at the Q3 earnings, there has been some increase in the stress, but that has been largely on expected lines. So we feel that as we keep moving forward and as the Q4 also comes about, the normalization will happen by FY22 onwards.
So you mean to say there is, depending on the NPA numbers, the next future course will be decided as far as the sector is concerned. Any other, ma'am, view, as far as banks are concerned, private bank and NBFC, do you think they will finally move out of this pandemic mood and you see strong growth in Indian market?
Yeah, so if you look at the Q3 earnings so far, so in Q2, we were expecting, that most of the asset quality stress will be visible in Q3. And the commentary of the management in Q3 has been reflecting that the stress is quite well taken care of and the provisioning of most banks is very high. And it is almost at all-time highs for most banks. So any stress which could come out of COVID could well be taken care of in the coming quarters. So the most likely stress would be visible in Q3, whichever the part of earnings is, whatever part of private bank earnings are left right now, and in Q4, a part of it which could also be visible. So from Q1 onwards, we feel that normalization would happen.